Wait, okay.
It's now 6:50, and this meeting of the Inalåhan Municipal Planning Council is called to order. As part of the open government law, there was a posting of this meeting on September 10 on Bomb Daily Post and a follow-up posting on September 15. A roll call, please.
The meeting was called to order at 6:50 PM for the record. Mayor Anthony P. Charcoal Jr.,
Present.
Michael Wigley,
Present.
Stephanie Charcoal, present, Kathleen Tideway,
Present.
Janice Sanchez, present, Roy Charcoal,
Present.
Joe Meno.
Present.
Mr. Chair, we have a quorum.
Okay, Secretary's report. Did you guys get a chance to review that?
Motion to approve subject to any change or correction.
Okay, there's a motion on the floor to accept the Secretary's report, subject to correction. Anybody second?
I second.
Okay, seconded by Kathy Tideway. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Motion is carried. Okay, treasurer's report. Unfortunately, like Jeline, I guess the husband was called back to work and nobody to watch their young child, so she's not here. So can we go to just table that for now?
Can we just look at it?
Oh, that's yours.
Before we-
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
So the NAV, the balance is only 8050. Oh, well, she's not.
Oh, yeah, 10,014.
So how's the new hospital?
Actually, there's 25 appended.
The medical, it's called medical city. It's not new.
So we're gonna motion to table your just the three report. On the three accounts. Right? Okay, move to table the treasurer's report.
Okay, there's a motion to table the Secretary's reports, made by Mike Weekly,
Treasurer's report.
Treasurer's report, made by Mike Weekly, seconded by Joe Meno. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Public comment, there's none. Mayor's report, the only two things I wanna bring up is number one, I think it's here, but did we get the official letter regarding the basketball court for the covering? Alicia,
It's right here.
Sorry.
it's in here? Okay, okay.
Yeah. It's a loose letter.
Oh, okay.
Can I
That's
have
just
one?
wanted to share that with you guys, that, we did get an official letter August 4th, I believe, August 1st. Just kind of notifying us about the grant that was approved for Inalåhan. And so this is for the open air gymnasium, which is going to cover the basketball court. This is also, part of this funding is also in consideration of a potential skate park, so Again, depending on although the intent was to have inclusive the skate park, it was based on current construction costs, we're anticipating that it's enough, but again, that's based on whoever wins the bid. The other one I wanted to report on is, obviously, I know you guys are already kind of partially informed, but the Inalåhan road from the middle school up to Malolo Poultry Farm is going to be resurfaced. And so I did speak to Public Works Monday, and they're trying to get the team together to mobilize all the equipment from Melissa over here. So that's probably gonna take either this week or next week, and then they'll start definitely by or before October 1, so that's something you can anticipate.
Have they started not making the announcements to the community that traffic is gonna be,
You don't know, not yet. So what's happening? Yeah, so
because October 1 is,
yeah, so they're a
2
week
weeks,
ahead, yeah. So they're gonna actually post some all the signage, and at that time when they start posting those signage about, because they're gonna have, and then of course we'll just do our announcement out to the community about the delays and potentially, traffic. I know we've been talking about this for quite some time, and I'm glad it's coming to fruition now. Nonetheless, it's a good time because the rainy season is starting to, dissipate, right? So hopefully it doesn't get all muddy and all that along the time. So old business, I know Janine had mentioned in the last meeting regarding Halloween. And unfortunately, she's not here. I don't know, Alicia, do you have any information to report on this or?
All the Halloween expenses are attached to the agenda.
this is the proposed expenses,
Yeah,
because we are currently over budget. Do we have 5 categories now? 5 age categories? Last Halloween?
The last time, no, but last meeting, you
No,
guys
that's how
wanted
we
to
didn't have
increase
a
it.
Halloween costume. We didn't have a costume. We only have the carnival.
Okay, so why are we proposing a budget exceeding what we authorized? Shouldn't it have been amended to fit within the budget?
so what's the amount?
5,500. And do we need 5 different age categories?
On the last meeting, you guys are the ones that increased it for the 18 and above.
To include the 18.
So in our chat, I sent a message. Proposal. Because I was saying, I think first base for 0 to 4 is 75, is a little bit too much. Search and then
Okay, so the proposal that was given, or the breakdown, says 44,175. Which one are we missing here? Oh, you didn't do the costume contest times 3.
can you send that?
Oh, wait a minute, no. You, oh, first place, $75, and there's 5. Oh, yeah, there's only you,
It is $750 per category.
I know,
That's
right,
what
but
she has.
only 750 once, should be 750 times 3 for 3 different.
Oh,
Anyways, that's why I only saw 48.75.
what is? Oh, there. Can you forward these two to the chat? Chat and my notes. That way we can.
Everybody happy except you?
Yeah. It's bored.
Which one am I sending it to?
So NBC is bored. So Kat, you were the one who provided the breakdown? So the reason why it's only 4,001 is because we need to add,
Another
uh,
1,500.
yeah. So my suggestion was to reduce the number of participants for the food trucks to 50 or 75. Last year we had 154 people partake, right? And then Halloween falls on a Friday, which means other places and organizations will also have similar events, so our showing may not be as much as last
But I
year.
thought the minimum was 100 for the food
Yeah.
trucks. So we can't change that because it's a minimum.
That's their.
So that's 200 people that we're going to,
No, but what I'm saying is it's so either we cut one out. Because the minimum is 100.
But I think what happened there, because now we're.
but do we sign we didn't sign a contract because we just,
No, I understand that, but what they're reporting is that they're willing to do it, but there'll be a minimum of 100. That's what they're telling us as a proposal. So if we say, we'll go back and say we're only gonna do 75, if they decide no, then we're gonna be completely out of food trucks.
No, but I think one of the things that reinforced that was gonna be okay, because we included now the 18 plus for the
To everybody.
competition. I don't know, what is it now? Is it,
So if we take out the 18 plus and the costumes and for the children, then would that bring us back to below
Yes.
oh, yeah, because you're taking out the,
You're taking 450 out.
Yeah.
So you'll be at 5250.
me personally, the 18 plus, I wouldn't.
last year, did we have a lot of adults in costume?
But they came with their kids, man.
And see, last year we sent kids because we didn't have a higher number of costume.
I think we should omit the 18 plus. category.
I think that'll be easier than to try to figure out the food trucks.
Well, in the case of the food truck, if the Mighty Ladies have already reached out to the two vendors and there is sort of a verbal commitment minus the actual signing of the contract, if we were to turn around and say, let's omit one of the food trucks,
So let's say only 50 people go, right? We're still paying for 50 more than 50
Right.
people. Okay, I think that's a lot, right?
Yeah, but consider the
but
staff.
that's,
How are the staff gonna eat? We should also consider the staff who's working. Huh? Oh.
but even still, considering the staff and the MPC, that's the.
And the guests and the
So
judges.
if we're giving tickets to the children 17 and under, or what was the age? 17 and under, a ticket for a meal. Then it would be, most likely that those parents or whoever is guardians escorting the children to these events may also buy out of their own pocket. And so it's a good chance that the vendors will still make up that difference, even if we went 75,
Well, either way, we already approved the budget, like we just have to use costs.
So if we take out the 18 plus the cost, we're still under budget, but we can still approach the vendors and say, hey, could you guys do 75 or 80?
Oh, yeah.
I just don't want the costume contest to be like what we did with the parade one year where even Tonka Toy won or entered because they were the only three and they got a prize money. So, and the Dow could come with a mask and that'd be their costume.
Yeah.
So I
mean, I will qualify already, so.
Without a mask.
because I think parents, they take more they go a little bit more out for their kids. And their kids are the ones that will. And I think if we offer it for investment, I think you will get a lot more people to come down because, right, why you drive to Barragata, why you drive to the mall? I can go down to my village, they're gonna have candy, they're gonna give me a ticket for food.
Possible with
Yeah,
that.
win some money.
Yeah.
Why do I need to go, and it might, this weather's been crazy. If it rains like this, then. Oh.
Do we need a motion to omit the 18+?
No, we need, first of all, we need to reduce the,
So
That's how you
if we omit the 18+,
I think we just,
Then it'll be a savings of
categories.
because this is being proposed right now, right?
we only need to reduce 175, but omitting the 18+ will bring us lower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
so I motion that we omit the 18+ category in all three
Themes.
themes, scariest, funniest, and most original.
A second.
Okay, so there's a motion on the floor to remove the 18+ from their involvement in the costume contest. Seconded by Mike Weekly, that will come up to a cost savings of cost reduction to $450. Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. What's the next one? Okay. So new business,
So, I mean, just to maintain, we're gonna make, this is gonna go out, we're gonna change it, and this is pretty final now?
So free for ages 1 to 17.
Yeah.
And then age categories, remove 18 on the bottom.
1 to 18 or 0?
1 to 17, or 0, because,
Yeah,
So
0.
say 17 and below. Free for all ages, 17 and below.
Okay.
You can't say, free, just put, free for ages 17 and below.
so an infant can win that category between
Yeah. But why do we have 0?
newborn.
Newborn?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, because I don't have kids.
You never seen the pea in the pot costume for the
Yeah.
infant?
Forget there.
Because they're not working there. Okay, sorry.
I was trying to imagine.
Right here.
what they would
So free for
We can just
ages 17 and below,
on both sides,
okay?
So food trucks available,
or the age category.
just, and the way it's worded, food trucks available, free for age 18, 1 to 18, I mean, should that be like food tickets, a food ticket,
Oh, that's what,
Coupons.
Food
coupons?
coupons will be distributed to ages 17 and below,
to the first 200.
to the first 200.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
got to sit 200.
Yeah, but what if we get 250 and now they're saying that you guys said it's free?
Oh,
Or 201.
Yeah, we need a,
Guys, I was saying one.
Food,
and we
Up
also
to
have to say
200.
one ticket per person.
1 ticket per person, and food coupon will be distributed to ages 17 and below.
I think that's too much information on that.
Yeah, but it's specific, because like you said,
Not gonna-
no, because you just.
and if everybody from Hyundai decides, hey, and we're giving out food trucks and,
So this is, our setup is gonna be on the church side, not on the, we can do it on the volleyball court,
What? Yes.
but it says location,
You guys decided last meeting for church grounds.
not us. Only him.
Why do we want to before people film it says mass early? All these guys are sick, so we're probably gonna have to go back.
You only mentioned because for the trunk or treat.
So we're gonna have movies, we're gonna have the contest, and we're gonna have the trunk or treaters. So our very first year in Inalåhan, we had the movie, and then we have the trunk or treaters
on the
around.
side,
Yeah,
but there's a lot of vehicles here now. That are
you're,
abandoned vehicles. So we could do it at the edge of the memorial in front of the church, or we're having mass, not parking?
if you have it in one area, it's gonna show that we have them.
So we can just stage it there then. It's not a problem.
Same as the last one we had, trunk or treats on one side, the movie, and then the. Oh, yeah,
And we had the food, we were giving out meats and all that, right? But the food truck side, where are we gonna put the food truck? On the church ground side, they can go get their ticket and then come back with their food and watch the movie, right?
Yeah,
So let's have it on the church
Yeah,
ground.
but the parking for the church. Mass is at 6. It's a Friday night.
6 cars?
I'm just saying.
I mean, maybe we could talk to Mark, right, to see if he can have mass that day. Hopefully it's not a anniversary or a week.
Nobody's
But actually, that's a good request, is that should we Halloween, is really the 31st, I think?
Yes.
And then you already made arrangements with Polly Paul, with Father Paul, maybe
Well,
even before.
All it
Just
was
make
was
sure he doesn't have
saying
anything
mass at
planned on
5, that's
Friday.
why I said it was opening.
We didn't have evening mass.
Yes, he probably already, well, let's make, so let's just make.
Just make sure he has
Probably
no
low
plans
turnout.
Friday morning.
Maybe I can see.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure he has no plans Friday morning.
Suspend.
Yes, that's why he doesn't do mass in the mornings. What's his, but you're talking about doing mass before he goes?
Like, we'll see if we can make arrangements to maybe even do mass like at at least just for that day.
Because you would think he'd rather do mass before his treatment.
It's early in the morning.
Oh.
Treatments are early in the morning.
He's
So
gonna
after
do it
treatment,
fast.
like 2 hours later.
So when can we find out about the grounds?
But the mass is at the social?
Church.
No, the church package.
He said for this on our tab,
Just for this
Yeah.
day.
except for this week. And he says, please.
Well, it's, but I can speak with him and see. To maybe have it in the social hall, would that be like easy?
No, but you don't anticipate there is a big crowd for the mass, right?
This is partial use.
So you
of-
want to use the parking
Especially it's a
lot?
Friday, and it's so
Which-
probably go, there was.
We just need a small portion of the church ground for the food truck, right?
Yeah,
That's our plan.
Yeah. Okay, so just keep it at the church grounds. Okay, so moving on to item number 8.
There's a theme for the trunk or treat? I thought it was just, no, it's Halloween.
Yeah, I don't agree with
That
that.
means they're all gonna have to go find?
What's the theme?
Anything
Family.
I'm sorry, did I miss that part? The Curse of Bridge Hollow, that's a movie? What is that? I don't even know that.
It's a nice movie.
It is? It's a children's movie?
It's out playing on Netflix.
This is the, like, the Headless Horseman, Pumpkinhead Bill.
Yeah.
There's Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
Bridge Hollow.
Modern.
Did we get any feedback on the trunk or treaters? Like, the people who might be interested, or are we reaching
We
out to
never,
them?
We haven't.
We haven't
considered-
released this yet.
Oh, okay. I thought we telling people already. Okay.
So are we keeping with the theme for the country?
they can just do whatever it is.
I think so too, right?
So remove
Are we removing it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You take keeping notes on the opener for the thing? Okay.
Okay. Are we, who's gonna judge?
Sisters Spartan.
Yeah.
no, because the next day we're not.
They're pretty, because I don't think know that shit.
Can we review again?
Yeah, because like tree has 2 sections burned down and then.
It is.
Okay. She juice my
No, we
Half the tree, only the top.
You ready? Okay, so item number 8, new business. So basically, there's a resolution there, wanted to inform everyone, if you guys walked in, you saw the counters that were made when we came here, there was 0 counter, there was no service counter for any of our constituents coming in. So I did make some calls to several vendors to see if they can do it. A lot of them were like, yeah, we can do maybe like, middle of October or. And so we only had one individual that said they could do it, but they have to do it over the weekend, and that was the only time. So I told Janine to go ahead and proceed with it getting done so that we can start operating the way we should be. So the office came with no counter, and we had a counter built last minute ago, so.
What's the dollar amount costing here?
What was it? At 2,600, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, we
2,600.
have to do resolution for every expense.
That's what we're doing.
How much did it cost?
This one, you only do a resolution.
That's why we're there. We have no restriction on any of this grant from the.
We'll still have a meeting before then, so we can actually, put the resolution together, okay, I'll put you.
I think we should start moving forward from this.
Okay.
That was one of the other ones.
Putting another one.
You can. I'm sorry.
Mike,
So the
Mike,
result that the funds, not. We resolve that the. So the second page.
Or maybe you should resolve that the amount of 2,600.
Shall be sourced from the host community
Yeah,
fund.
That was
or we can like resolve that the amount of 2,600 shall be sourced.
Means that it's coming. But you can't, we have to do a resolution.
That's how we get it.
Otherwise, you don't need a resolution. It's gonna come from your other. So we resolve 2,600. Be resolved. That the amount of 2,600
For this
is
project.
hereby appropriated for this project. Okay? You have to, pass a resolution. For a project that you have no net.
couldn't you get the secretary to verify?
Because we're appropriating, the resolution is to appropriate money for the project. Now, if it comes in higher, then it has to come back.
So it just stipulated,
It what?
it just stipulated dollar amount.
It has to have?
Yeah, even in the very first sentence, it's supposed to. So this is one that we get back in control.
Is that,
We did one for the
I
adult
would
education
imagine,
program with
is it like doing a requisition?
We indicated 3,000.
You have
no,
to,
because the requisition requires three quotations.
So after we get our quote, we prepare our resolution and the amount is indicated.
they did reached out and there was
Telephonic calls.
yeah, but there was what do we call it, where no quote, right? People they could have quote from the past. But you need. So we reached out.
don't put it out now. And then you get, then you gotta come back here and do an authorization, resolution to approve that expenditure.
So we get the three quotes, we approve it, then it goes on to our resolution.
I motion that we pause the recording recess for an executive deliberation with no vote.
I second.
Open it.